Welcome everybody to the weekly top 10. My name is Andre Gretorp, and we're going to be looking at the top 10 highlights from actually the last 2 weeks. Let's check it out with number 10. Coming in at number 10, we have Stefano versus Sen on Metropolis, with Stefano displaying great poise and preparation with his infestors. Catching all of Sen's units and earning the checkmark, Stefano will take the number 10 spot. Really unfortunate. Yes, it's energy, but there it is. Big pop.
Oh my
down
goodness.
Down the meters. Number 9 features Targa versus Thorazane on Ohana, and watch the entry, it's absolutely beautiful. Zergling's overrunning the Terran army despite having pretty respectable positioning. Targa will earn himself the number 9 spot in this week's top 10.
And that is not necessarily a good spot whatsoever. Thorazane loses almost everything. Targa on hot pursuit with his infestors. Marines are trying to stim and running back, but that is not enough. And Targa crushes this army. His supply stayed strong at 140, while Thorazane all of a sudden lost 50.
Now we move to number 8, where we see almost the flip side of things. Damaga versus Demuslim, and the same entry yet again. Coming from multiple sides, more Ultralisks, but Demuslim, just outstanding defense. You can see the positioning and how he's actually moving his units, making sure Marines are in front. He's taking the number 8 spot in this week's top 10.
Damaga quite a bit.
The last 2 weeks featured a lot of mind games for the number 7 spot, going to Finale versus QXE. You saw those 2 medevacs making it look like he was going to drop. 7 units were out of position, giving QXE this wonderful attack. He's able to crush his opponent for the number 7 spot.
Well, the Marauders coming off right now, Ben. I don't think he's going to be alright when the Marauders are here. This Colossus will fall. Now the medevacs are arriving as well. Finale's in so much trouble.
Wow, great little poke here by QXE, and Finale being punished a little bit for all that greed. Of course, eventually he's going to stabilize, but look at the damage he's taking, dipping all the way down to 60 supply and below.
I'm not sure if he's going to stabilize, Ben. More units are coming in right now. There's still not additional Colossus on the field. More medevacs joining in the fray. Only a few Stalkers remaining. I think this is the end.
Are you serious right now? GG is called. QXE just walks across the map and wins.
And keeping on with the themes of mind games, number 6 is going to go to Bishu versus Huangsun. Now a blink up makes it look very aggressive, but look at that switch. From behind, he goes ahead and force fields out all of Huangsun's army. Even though Huangsun has the better composition, the Nexus is going to go down, and Bishu also gets the number 6 spot in this week's top 10.
Oh, and Huangsun discovers the Observer, but Bishu's been on top of it. Very good control from Bishu.
Yeah, just this slight alteration of builds is the big difference, I think. Huangsun just falling apart because he doesn't have his robo out in time. And I really feel like if you go 3-gate expand robotics study against a 4-gate blinker. And at number 5, we have Sen versus Stefano yet again. Now watch the Muta control this time around. We saw Sen lose all of them at number 10. He's going to go directly for the infestors, splurging a lot of energy away from the roaches, and that's when Sen pounces. He'll take the number 5 spot in this week's top 10 for a beautiful diversion. Doing very, very smart. You can see, wow, takes out 2 infestors that were pretty fresh, and this is where Sen's advantage is really going to kick in. I think Sen actually has this battle.
Yeah, Sen is able to take out the infestors. No fungals to control the ramp space. Stefano has the backup, and Sen's supply is still remaining really strong. Zergling reinforcements are on the way, and Stefano doesn't have his +2 upgrades either. A lot of roaches will pop, but they're going to immediately die anyways because Sen is at the production line. The Muta's even getting there just in time. Stefano looks like he's in a lot of trouble. The third is going to be abandoned by both players. Sen trying to focus all aggression onto the natural, and the roaches that will pop won't even be in position because Sen is already in the face at the front line of Stefano. Drones being pulled, and Stefano does have to surround, but the drone count will start dropping as Sen still has a good production capability. And keep in mind that Stefano doesn't even have queens for inject, so in his larva count will be very low.
And there it is. Congratulations in all caps. Stefano.
Congratulations!
And at number 4, sometimes players do things that just don't make sense, and MC is one of them. He's behind in 17 supply to start things out, but somehow he comes up ahead with pristine micro. Down Colossus, down units. You're going to see it right now, how MC tackles Bishu for the number 4 spot.
For MC, Bishu can still lose this game if he messes it up. Oh,
MC is trying so hard to micro effectively, keeping those Colossi alive to the very last second. Bishu's Colossi have actually taken a lot of damage.
Oh, that's a
now.
good warp in for MC. That's a very good warp in, Ben.
Oh no! Bishu might have overstepped his bounds
Oh, the Colossus.
just a little bit. Where's the warp
He's
in?
gonna take the shortcut. The Colossus tries to take the shortcut, gets one hit up. Here is a warp in for Bishu. That's only 2 Zealots though.
Incredibly tense moments here. MC supply 68.
Oh, the Archons taking
Bishu
so much
supply
damage.
of 75 right now. Archons do fall very, very quickly.
And at number 3, we have the WCS North America runner-up against the King of the North, Thorzane. Vibe is going to display a really tactical way of overcoming mech, which is so popular these days. He's going to drop directly on top of all these Siege Tanks and Thors, giving him an opening. Now watch this. He's going to actually go for the rocks just to give himself more reinforcements. A clever move, deserves the number 3 spot in this week's top 10.
Everything.
I actually feel that Thorzane is doing a pretty decent job so far. He's repairing the Thors. The tank did a lot of damage as well. Of course, he's going to lose a lot of SCVs, but if he gets a good repair up on those Thors, and that's exactly what he does, Thorzane is going to survive. He's going to try to take out these rocks, so a couple of these roaches will survive. And wow, Vibe does that. Or he wants to fight more.
He's going to keep on fighting. He's still got so many roaches here, Kevin. I think this is enough that he can actually take out the Thors, but he is going to continue to, or I guess just fall back a little bit and sort of reposition.
And at number 2, we have Dark versus Hero, Korean on Entombed Valley. Hero is looking like he's so far behind, actually forgot Warp Gate this game. So this is a very delayed attack, but watch this. The Infestors get picked up. It disables them from actually fungling all the Stalkers. Meanwhile, the Stalkers are able to get in and do damage. The perfect amount of CC. If any of you guys have played any MOBA games, this is how you disable a force. The number 2 spot going to Hero for this awesome attack. And moving on over to number 1, we have Mana versus Lowly. And guys, whenever you play StarCraft, do not give up. Use the Buzz Lightyear mentality, because watch this. Vortex catches every single Broodlord. Now Mana is behind 3 bases. He's behind in positioning, he's behind in units. All it takes is a little bit of luck, a little bit of opportunity, and this is what you get. Every single Broodlord gets smashed, crushed, destroyed, devastated. Mana will take the number 1 spot in this week's top 10.
No way! Are you kidding me?
And that's going to do it for this week's edition of the weekly top 10. We had mind games, innovation, quick thinking, prowess, everything that makes an amazing StarCraft player. And that can all be found in your weekly broadcast from the North American Star League. But that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys at the live broadcast.